Morning, boys and girls. Um, so last week we found out that the elephant won our election, and so the elephant is our class mascot now. And the mascot usually represents your class, right? Or your school. For example, the Aztec represents our school. The elephant is going to represent our class. So now we have to think about how is the elephant like us? Why does the elephant represent us? Of course, we're not elephants, right? Do you have a trunk? I don't. But we have to find some ways that the elephant is similar to our class. Why did the elephant win? So I'm going to read two short books to kind of remind you about some things about the elephant so you could think. How is the elephant or how are elephants like us? Okay, so as you listen to these two books, I want you to be thinking. How is the elephant like our class? Why does the elephant represent us? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to make myself smaller so you could see the book. And I'm going to start with this one. We're going to start in chapter 2. I kind of jumped ahead in the book. So it says, elephants live in family groups called herds. The oldest mother is the leader. But there are other females in the herd too. Females means girls. Babies rest with their mothers. Other elephants make a circle around them. That keeps them safe. As the baby elephant grows, the females in the herd continue to care for it. They protect the baby from danger. A baby elephant can get stuck in mud. The female elephants pull the baby out. A baby elephant is called a calf. It stays safe by holding on tightly to an older female's tail. The calf stays close to the herd so it does not get lost. The herd often travels in a line. A calf holds on to the tail in front, so they travel in a straight line. Does that remind you of something? When a male elephant gets older, he leaves the herd. Female calves stay with the herd. Some male elephants live alone. Some live with other males. Male means boy, so the papa elephant doesn't live with the herd. Elephants use their big ears like fans to cool off when it's hot. They wave their ears to create a breeze. They also wave their ears at insects. Then the insects fly away. When elephants sense danger, they hold out their ears to make themselves look bigger. This frightens their enemies. Lions see the elephant's big ears. They are afraid. They run away. Trunks are useful. They're like very long noses, but they can do much more than smell things. Elephants use them to scoop food and spray water into their mouths. Elephants like to swim. They use their trunks to breathe while underwater. Elephants also use their trunks to communicate in different ways. A mother wraps her trunk around her baby like a hug. Young elephants use their trunks to say hello. Then they play. Elephants have fingers in the ends of their trunks. African elephants have 2 fingers and they use them to grasp. Asian elephants have only 1 finger and they use it to scoop. Elephants pick up small leaves and fruits with their fingers. Let's see, am I going to read this one? Okay, I think that's it for that. Now I'm going to read another one to you. Elephants. Elephants are large mammals. They are kind. They care for one another. If one elephant is hurt, the others move slowly. This allows the hurt elephant to keep up. Elephants have thick gray skin. An elephant has a long nose. It is called a trunk. Elephants have big ears. Their ears are floppy. Most elephants have tusks. These right here, they're called tusks. Tusks. Most wild elephants live in Africa. Some live in Asia. Elephants can be found in savannas. They also live in tropical forests. Oh, sorry. So the yellow parts are where elephants live. They're pretty far from us. Elephants need a lot of food. They eat grasses and fruits. Roots and bark are common too. They use their trunks to eat. So they don't eat meat. They eat grasses and fruits. Elephants live in groups. The groups are called herds. The oldest female leads her herd. Elephants usually have one baby. They can live for 50 years. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. And that's the end. So I want you to think of some ways that elephants are like our class. Not like us by ourselves, but our class. How are elephants like our class? Okay? So think of 2 ways. You're going to get a piece of paper. I guess this would be in your journal, your yellow writing journal. You're going to write mascot's name because today you're going to give me some suggestions. Oh my goodness, this Cortez. The time change. You're going to suggest some names for our mascot. Okay, so what should we call our mascot? We already have Ellie, our friend Ellie the elephant. But our mascot is not Ellie the elephant. You have to think of another name for our actual mascot. Okay, so you're going to write mascot's name, and then you're going to write what you think the name should be. Now, that doesn't mean that that's what the name is going to be. Then in class, we're going to share all of the names, and then we're going to vote on what we think the name should be. And then at the bottom, here comes another one. At the bottom, you're going to write, the elephant represents our class because, and you're going to tell me 2 ways that the elephant represents us. So the elephant represents our class because blank and blank. So in which ways are we like the elephants? In which way is our class like the elephant? Okay, so the elephant represents our class because blank and blank. So think back to the stories. In which ways do the elephants represent us? And you can rewind if you need to go back to some of the stories, okay? So remember 2 ways that the elephants are like our class. And then I want you to draw a picture. Okay? And that's it for today. Oh my goodness, I am sorry, boys and girls. And that's all.